Hello. I'm going to be working on this hot rod today. It's been 33 years since it was started. I'm going to see if we can get it to start. All right, let's go. Gonna start with an important part. 33-year-old battery. Ow! And a 10-year-old battery in. All right. Not gonna hook that up just yet. All right. So we got the important part done. The battery is changed. The only thing I know is before I bought it, I turned it over by hand, and I knew it would turn over, or at least roll over. Not even wet. Okay, that's probably it. Yep, no oil. So we don't have to worry about it being over full. Luckily, provided with the car under the front seat was Trop Arctic all-season motor oil, Phillips 66. Well, we'll start with this one. Oh, we're on the stick. We're on the stick. We're on the stick, just enough. All right. Throttle's all free. I think we're going to bottle feed her. Either going to be genius or the dumbest thing ever. One, I hope gasoline doesn't melt peanut butter jars, because I'm going to make a little fuel tank out of this peanut butter jar. All right, there we go. Stick it in its little bung hole. Open that up with a razor blade. Now we're going to stick this nipply do job Alright. Put that guaranteed to leak rubber o-ring thing on there. Ooh, I wonder if I got o-rings. I could maybe replace it with an o-ring. Ifs and buts were candy and nuts. All right, IV bottle is done. So we can just fill that up, and gas will just drip all over the engine. It'll burn into flame, burn the house down, and we can call the car complete. All right, no more skipping. All right, we're gonna use a little baling wire, which old timer told me this. You take your spool of mechanics wire, wrap it in tape, and it doesn't go all ape shit on you. You can just pull it out and it stays nice and clean, spooled up. So, all right, we got our gas tank here. I guess I could have checked it to see if it leaked first. I'm actually kind of concerned if it's going to leak. I don't want to drip a bunch of gas right on, you know, the distributor and all that stuff. But, it's a gas cap now. And we're using only the best Dawn orange bacteria, fighting antibacterial dish soap. This is actually True Fuel 2-stroke for like a weed whacker. Just so it has oil in it. Oops. And then just squirt that back there. It's probably fine. I don't know if it's leaking or not, but it's filling the bowl. Plan ahead, I'm assuming it probably sticks. Now here's where the magic happens. We can hook this up and see. We get sparks right away. Oh, good sign. No sparks. Let's hook it up and look for smoke. Anything? Lights. Still no horn though. What happens when we... Oh! Well, we got crankage. Vance is in the way. Why are you so in the way? Alright, we're gonna be working right. Oh, that's a carburetor. We'll be working right there. Put up the points a little bit and stick them in there and just clean them. Maybe they're just dirty. They're shy. There we go. I'm sure that's all it was. You want some more, baby? Oh, okay. A little bit more. All right. So we've filed that. I guess I could go dig up a spark plug somewhere and just plug it into one of these here lines. And then have the camera look at it, and then I can play the camera back. Or we can just try it and see if it starts magically, fixes itself. Clean the points, clean the terminals on the coil. I tested the coil. I don't know how to test the condenser. I rigged up a makeshift fuel tank. I don't think that accelerator pump is working. I don't know what to do. All right, let's go turn the key again. Let's fill up the gas tank. Oh, there we go. All right, that pretty sure it's getting fuel now. I squirted a bunch of fuel in there. I think we gotta check the other end. See if the points are pointing. And the condensers are condensing. I keep spilling more gas on. We need to know these are some little melted plug wire. Where was that on? Oh, looks like it was arcing to the choke wire, maybe? We'll order a set of plug wires, I guess, once we get it running. Keep annoying me. Perfectly sized 10mm bolt to go in that 5mm fuel line. Oh, look at that, like a glove. Alright, so that guy's in there. Now what I need is a second person. Let's see if we got spark across those points. Might have to wait for the wife to come home for that. I'm going to say we need to clean the carburetor. All right, I'm going to start taking it apart. But I just got on in here just to catch all the fuel when I disassemble it, because I did try filling the float bowls. So. see. All right, we need some light. Let's do that. Now, look at that. Wax there. Look at that. If it focuses. Yeah. Well. Anyway. checked the footage, and that's the appropriate location. All right. So I'm gonna put it back on the car. All right, we're gonna get the carburetor back on. There's the gasket. There's that. This is the easy one up front. That one's tight, and that one, let's see, this is the harder one to try and tighten because it's inconveniently located. There we go. All right. Like a genuine German Volkswagen mechanic now. Get in there. Go by memory what this throttle pedal, the throttle cable position looked like. There we go. We got all of it. Let's hook some back here. Let's see. We'll hook this guy up, whatever this did, I don't know. And then this was the choke. That one's the only one I know what it is. And then this was vacuum advance, but as we said before, I don't know, maybe this one was vacuum advance. Oh, we put the cap back on now. We got our carburetor bolt on. This was our vacuum line for the vacuum advance. And this was that's gonna be fixed some point. And then this went. Did that go there? I mean, it looks like it would go there. We're gonna put it there just because I don't know where else it should go. I'm gonna look in the manual at some point. All right, we got that. Now, I think we put our fancy fuel system back in place. Installed our 1 quart capacity fuel tank. Now, can I pull this stopper out of here and get it into the filler without making a huge mess? Probably not. Nope, did not do it without a mess. Maybe I should have put the rag under it before I did that, and that would have caught all that fuel. Alright, it's okay, it's only on the exhaust. Alright. Well, all right, should start because I'll tell you the squirters are working. All right, we're gonna give it a crank.
go.
This is not a cushy seat. All right. Hopefully